Many of you have clicked on this video to see the garden update. Well, I guess I'll update you guys on the garden. I don't know how to say this about the garden, but something happened. Something happened. Otis happened. Otis happened to the garden. The garden was just growing so slow. Some of it wasn't even going to grow anymore. Otis happened to the garden. Did I get you? Alright, there's not really much to update, but here's the update. Alright, this Roma here in the pallet is looking fairly decent. The one by it looked like it is about done for, so we moved it to a different spot. We put 2 sunflowers there, and we'll see how they do. And over here in the sunflower bucket, the sunflowers, what's left there, is doing pretty good. And there's that Roma tomato that looked like it's about nothing, and it's coming back, so there's hope. And then also down here coming up is marigolds. I pulled some marigold seeds and stuck them in everything, so if I don't get fruit, I'll at least get some flowers. Here's a watermelon in the bucket and the one that's in the bag. I don't know about them. Don't know if they're going to do anything or not. Alright, here's the strawberries. I picked a couple of small strawberries off, and so I believe we're about 4 or 5 now. And they've been looking better, but not today. And right here, the cucumbers, I pretty much, I don't know. Oh, back there, that big boy tomato plant, it's growing pretty good. And we'll zoom out and see the other tomato plants. Right there is the large red cherry. It's doing good. Down here is the super sweet cherry. It stopped and then it grew a little bit, stopped, and stopped. And then right here is the other big boy. It's doing fairly good. Behind it is a sunflower. It's doing pretty good. And over here, the other Romas, they're not doing too bad either. I don't know. The bottom leaves look like they're about to turn yellow, and tops are green, but it's showing yellow through the camera. I don't know what it's showing for y'all. I guess we'll see in the editing studio. And there's the old garden goose. Alright, and here's the zucchini plant. It looks like it's doing pretty good and on its way to start producing. I don't know if y'all can see down in there or not. But yeah, I believe it's on its way to start producing. Here's the old bell pepper right here by the old oak tree. And right here by a trash can, we got a couple sunflowers that are looking pretty darn good. Alright, we got sunflowers down here. There's only one left over there, and a bunch of them are being trampled over or whatever, falling down and dying out. But looks like a couple of these are going to make it too. And here's the flowers. Alright, I've used this Job's Organic Vegetable and Tomato Fertilizer, Natural and Organic Fertilizer, it says. I've used it a few times, and I don't know, it's not producing results for me. this is what it is, and I'll turn it over, and it says 274, 2% nitrogen, 7% phosphate, 4% potash, 7% calcium, 0.5% magnesium, 0.15% water soluble magnesium, and 1.4% sulfur. I don't know anything about fertilizing. I'm not going to pretend I do, but I don't know. This sounded like it was going to be something good, and supposed to be competition for Miracle-Gro. But this, I'll show you what it is. This is what it is. It's like little powdery pellets. I've always got Miracle-Gro. You mix it with 5 gallons of water, or however you mix it, and use it. And anyways, I guess I should have stuck with it, and unless I'm not using this right. What I would do is stir the dirt around, put some of that in there, stir dirt around on top of it, and water it in good. If any of y'all have used this and it works good for you, if you got any advice for me, leave it down below. If you have any advice for me at all on the gardening, you can leave it down below. I don't have money to buy other stuff. If I buy something else, it's going to be Miracle-Gro. So and I don't have whatever that Epsom salt. Don't have any of that. So if there's any other tips or tricks or anything I should know for next year, go ahead and let me know down below. Thank y'all for coming by. Until next time, have a good one, guys.